Good morning, dear. Grandpa has gotten you some gifts. This is a purse that used to belong to Grandma. And I have filled it. She wants you to have it. And I have filled it with all kinds of goodies, which you can either keep for yourself or you can give to your friends. Well, let's take a look at the first one. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Yes. Now, it comes apart like this. Oh, it smells very good. Do you smell it? Does it smell good? Very good. Very good. All right. Now, you can either keep this or you could give it away to a friend. It's up to you. Oh, you would like to give it to your teacher? Very good. Would you like to keep this or would you like to give it away? Would you like to give this to a sick friend at school? How nice. Oh, it smells very good. Now, what would you like to do with this, dear? What would you like to do with it? Would you like to keep this or would you like to give it away to someone maybe dear to you? You would like to give it to your nice neighbor lady, the kind neighbor lady that's very kind in the neighborhood? How nice of you to do that. Here it is. This is a cute thing. Now, what would you like to do with this, my dear? would you like to keep this for yourself, or would you like to give it away to someone? Oh, you want to give it away to your friend at church. How kind of you. Very nice. Let's see what else we have. Oh, it's a honey pot. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep this for yourself, or would you like to give it away to someone? Oh, you'd like to give it to the mail delivery lady. How nice of you to do that. How kind. Here it is. But let's see. There's other things in here. Look at that. It looks like an ice cream cone. Isn't that nice? Now, oh, it smells so good. It smells like raspberry. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep this, or would you like to give this to someone? You'd like to give it to your Sunday school teacher. How nice of you to do that. All right. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. Isn't this nice? Isn't this nice? Let's see. Oh, it smells like cherry. Did you get a smell? Did you smell it? Okay. Now, what do you think you would like to do with this? Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give this to someone? If you were going to give it to someone, who would you give it to? Oh, you would give it to your cousin. How kind of you. Well, let's see what else we have here. Isn't this funny? It's a little piece of cheese. Isn't it funny? You have to be careful with it. Oh, it has a good smell. It smells like pineapple. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it away to someone? You'd like to give it to your aunt. Well, how nice, how nice, how nice. Here it is. Now, here's a funny one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Let's get it out. Let's see how this works. Let's see how it works. I have it now. It's a little light bulb, but inside is this. It has a very faint smell of lilac. Do you smell it? Now, what would you like to do with this? What would you like to do? Would you like to keep it? Or would you like to give it to someone? Let's see. If you were, who do you want to give it to? Who? Oh, I know. Yes. How kind of you. You want to give it to the lady that helps the children cross the street when they're going to school. How nice of you. All right. Here is another gift. And it's kind of different. Look at it. It's a piece of watermelon. How fun. How fun. Yes. Let's see. How is it? Oh, there it is. It's like someone took a bite out of it. Oh. Now, what would you like to do with this? You would like to give it to the lady who sells vegetables at the vegetable stand. Wow, how nice. How kind of you. She would really appreciate this. Here's one more gift. It's the last one. It's the last gift. Can you see it in the box? Let's open it up and see what's in it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? How pretty. Yes. It has a good sound. Yes. Let's open it up and see what's in this. See what's in it. Oh. Oh, look at that, how pretty. And it has a flower in it. Ah, how nice. Oh, and it smells like flowers. Do you smell it? Now, this is the last one. You've given all your items away. What are you going to do? Aren't you going to keep this for yourself? Oh, you're not. You're going to give this away also. You have given all of your gifts away. Who will you give this gift to? Oh, you're going to give it to your mother. How kind of you. How you have given all of your gifts away, and this goes to Mother. How kind. You're such a kind girl. You've given all of your presents away. Tomorrow, I will take you shopping, and you can pick out anything you want. I love you. Good morning, dear. Grandpa has some presents for you this morning. And look at this. I'll bet you know what this is. It's for holding your hair in place. Now, here is a container. It's a little purse. And inside there are some things for you. Now, what do you suppose this is? There are two of them. Very nice. They're very soft. Do you know what these are? Because Grandpa's not sure. Oh, you put them on your wrist? Okay. You take this one, and Grandpa will take this one and put it on his wrist. Look at these. Now, Grandpa's not sure what these are. Do you know what they are? Oh. I'll bet they're for putting on your hair. And Grandpa's right. Look at them. Well, here they are. And here this one is. And there's another thing in here. Look at this. Look at this. What do you think it is? Grandpa's going to try and put it on. Oh, is Grandpa funny looking? You can put it on. There you are, my dear. Isn't this fun? You and Grandpa. Now, all these things that were in here, these gifts, do you want to keep them for yourself? Or would you like to give them away to friends or relatives? It's up to you. Do you want to give them to your friends at school? Here you go. Good for you. Good morning, dear. Grandpa has some gifts for you this morning. I got them all from the thrift store. And guess what? They're all in miniature. I have them all here in a cigar box. Oh. Let's take a look at our first item. I've selected all these items especially for you. And I know how much you like animals, and especially kitties. Now, what would you like to do with him? Would you like to give him, keep him, or give him? You'd like to give him to the cat lady down the street. How kind of you. How very kind of you. I know how much you like coffee and tea. Aren't these nice? Now, what would you like to do with these? Would you like to keep them, or would you like to give them away? You'd like to give them to the lunch lady at school. How nice. Oh, well, here they are. You're very kind. And with your coffee and tea, you have to have a cup and a little saucer. Now, what would you like to do with these? Would you like to keep them, or would you like to give them away? Oh, you'd like to give them to the bus driver because he likes coffee and tea. How very kind of you. I know how much you like fruit. What would you like to do with these? You'd like to give them to the fruit stand lady down the street. How very kind. You're very kind. I know how much you love going to the beach. Now, what would you like to do with these? Would you like to keep them, or would you like to give them away? You'd like to give them to the lifeguard at the beach. How very kind. I know how much you like sweets. Smells like vanilla. What would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it away? You'd like to give it to the baker down the street. Oh. How kind of you. I know how much you like honey. Do you know where honey comes from? It comes from bees. Now, what would you like to do with him? You'd like to give him to your science teacher. Oh, he would like that. You're very generous. He would really appreciate that. You are so generous and so kind. I know how much you like spicy food. Look at this. Now then, what would you like to do with this? Do you want to keep it, or do you want to give it away? You want to give it to the cook or the chef at the corner cafe. How kind of you. How generous of you. You are very kind and a very generous person. I know how much you like bunnies. Look at this. Isn't he cute? Now, what would you like to do with him? Would you like to keep him, or would you like to give him to someone? You'd like to give him to your cousin. How very kind of you. He will appreciate that. Thank you. I know how much you love nature. I think you would like these. Do you know what they are? They're seeds. See them? They're seeds. What would you like to do with these? Would you like to keep them and maybe plant them? Or would you like to give them away? You'd like to give them away to the farmer just down the road from you. How very kind of you. I'll bet he will plant them for you. I know how you like to collect eggs in Grandpa's chicken coop. What about this? Now, what would you like to do with this? You would like to give it to the farmer's wife down the road. She will love to have this. How kind of you. I know how much you like flowers. Look at what I have. Now, what would you like to do with it? What would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it away? You'd like to give it to your mother. Oh, how nice. How very nice. You're very generous. I know how much you like makeup. Look at this. This is a pretend lipstick. Now, would you like to keep this, or would you like to give it away? Oh, you'd like to give it to the lady who cuts your hair. Oh, I'll bet she will like this. Here it is. How very generous of you. You're very kind. I know how much you like ice cold drinks. What does it smell like? Smells like watermelon, yes. Now, what would you like to do with this? You'd like to give it to your gym teacher. I'm sure she would appreciate that. You're so kind and generous. I know how you like to ride around in sporty cars. Look at what I have. Now then, what would you like to do with this? Isn't it pretty? Ah, what would you like to do? Do you want to keep it or do you want to give it to somebody? Oh, you would like to give it to your brother. Oh, I'll bet he will like this. Oh, all right. Here it is. Ah, you are so kind and so generous. So kind. Do you know, Grandpa is so proud of you. You are such a generous, kind person. You've given away all of your gifts. And do you know what Grandpa is going to do for you? Tomorrow, you and Grandpa are going to go to the thrift store. And you can pick out anything you want. Anything you want, because you have been so generous and so kind. And I'm sure all of your friends and relatives will appreciate all your kindness and all the things that you have given to them. You're very kind and I'm very proud of you. I love you. Hello, child. How are you today? Grandpa has some presents for you. Look at this. Now, let's see. Each one of these is different, a different color. Which one would you like to select first? This one over here. Okay, very good. Let's take this out. I believe that this is lip gloss. Now, it comes apart this way. And here's the way it goes on to your lips. Ah, it smells like sugar. What do you think? What do you think? Ah, good. We'll put it back on again. Ah. Now, pick another one. This one over here. All right. That smells like roses. What do you think? You agree, huh? Smells like roses. That would be nice on your lips. Yes. Very good. Now I put them all back in the container, and here they are. Now, what would you like to do with these? There are 6 of them in here. Would you like to keep them, or would you like to give them away? You'd like to give them to your Girl Scout troop. Well, how nice of you. Well, very, very nice of you. You're very kind. How kind of you. Very good. Okay, the next item is a thing called a bubble former. Now, we have to figure out how this works. First, you take the lid off, and this comes out of here like this. Then you go and you get some soap, and you use just a very, very small amount. And you put that in here. Just a littlest bit. Then you take a little bit of water, not a lot, and you pour it in just about to there. Just right there. Then you take this and you put this back on and you put it down there. And then you take this and you go like this. And you see the bubbles? Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep this? Or would you like to give it away? You would like to give it to the lady police officer at school. Well, how nice of you. How nice of you to do that. Well, here it is. It's for you to give or to keep. How kind of you. Very good. Next item. Next gift. I believe it's lip gloss. There are two. Now, do you want to keep these or do you want to give them away? You want to give them to the twins down the street. Well, how nice. I'll bet they'll really appreciate it. And here they are. How very kind. How very kind of you. And here's the next gift, the next item. Now, I believe these are called cold Eyepads. They're very soft. Very soft. And I believe they go under your eyes, like this. Now, who do you think could use these? Well, your school nurse. Well, how smart, how wise of you. That's very good. Yes, that's very good. Here is the package, and here they are. How very wise and kind of you. Very good. here you are. This is your last gift, my dear. Your last one. Now, you've given all of your gifts away. What would you like to do with the last one? What would you like to do with this? Would you like to give it away, or would you like to keep it? You'd like to give it away. Your cousin. How nice. How very kind of you. You've given all of your gifts away. You're such a dear girl. You're so generous and so kind. You've given all your gifts away. Tomorrow, Grandpa will take you shopping, and you can pick out anything you like, and Grandpa will get it for you. I love you very much, and I'm very proud of you. Hello, child. How are you today? Grandpa has some presents for you today. And here's the first one. Here is the first one. Look at this. Look at this. Now, it has some writing on this, right up here. It has some writing on this that I don't quite understand. Maybe some of you can understand it and can tell us what it says. And then we can all learn something together. All right, very good. Now let's see what's in this package. Let's see. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Now let's see. If I take this out here. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ah, now, let me smell it. Oh, it smells very good. It smells like coconut. What do you think it smells like? Very good. Now, what would you like to do with this? It's a nice little gift. Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it away to someone? What do you think? You'd like to give it to your Sunday school teacher. Well, how nice of you. How nice of you. All right. All right. Here it is. How kind of you. Here's our next item. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it to a friend? You'd like to give it to your friend down the street. Well, how nice of you. That's very nice. It's very nice. Look at that. Look at how cute. It looks like it's a bowl of some kind of soup, doesn't it? Ha ha! Yes. All right. Here it is. You can give it to your friend. How nice of you. Here's our next gift. Let's open it up and see what's in it. Okay. Ah. Ah. I believe it's eyeshadow. Isn't that nice? That would be nice. Yes, very good. All right. Now, what would you like to do with this? What would you? You'd like to give this to Big Sister? Ah. Well, I'll bet she'd like that. I'll bet she'll like that. Well, how kind of you. Here it is. How very kind of you. Here's our next item. Our next gift. I believe it's mascara. Let's see what this is. Ah, it is mascara. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it? Or would you like to give it to someone? Oh, you'd like to give it to your aunt. How kind of you. Well, here it is. How kind of you. Very good. Here's our next gift. Do you recognize this? This is face cream. Look at this. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let's open it up. Let's see if we can get it open. Yes. Oh, it is face cream. Let's smell it. Ooh, ooh, you smell it. I think it smells like flowers. Do you think it smells like flowers too? It's very pretty. All right. Now, what would you like to do with this? It's very nice. Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it to someone you love? You'd like to give it to your grandma. How nice, how kind of you. All right, here it is. I'm so proud of you. How very nice. You're such a kind person. And here's our next gift. Look at that. Look at that. Let's open it. I believe it's a skincare roller. I believe that's what it is. And looky here, some flowers in it. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Oh, geez, look at that. Well now, would you like to keep this, or would you like to give it away? Oh, you'd like to give it to Grandma so she could use it with her skin cream. That's very good. How nice. Yes, and then she could roll that skin cream on. All right, here it is. You're such a dear girl. You're so generous and so kind. You've given all your gifts away. Tomorrow, Grandpa will take you shopping, and you can pick out anything you like, and Grandpa will get it for you. I love you very much, and I'm very proud of you. Hello, dear. Grandpa has some presents for you today. They're from Hello Kitty. Let's see what's inside. Now, would you like to keep this, or would you like to give it away? You'd like to give it to your best friend. How kind of you. That's a very nice thing to do. Next item. Do you know what it is? It's a pencil case. And it has a surprise. It has a built-in pencil sharpener. Isn't that something? Now, what would you like to do with this? You'd like to give it to your friend? How nice. How very kind of you. You're very kind. Next item. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep this? Or would you like to give it to someone? Someone you love? You'd like to give it to your grandma? Oh, how kind of you. How kind. Here it is. How very kind of you. I'm so proud of you. Next item. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep this? Or would you like to give it to someone? What would you like to do? You'd like to give it to the school nurse. Wow, how nice. How nice of you. How very kind of you. I am very proud of you. Next item. Do you know what this is? It's a bowl of kitty soup. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep this? Or would you like to give this away? You'd like to give it to your cousin's new baby. How nice. How nice. Well, here it is. Such a kind girl you are. Such a kind person. Next item. Now, what would you like to do with this? What would you like to do with this? You'd like to give this to the lady that cuts your hair. Well, I'll bet she would like this a lot. Oh, look at this. Well, you just give it to her. How very kind of you. How very kind. Next item. And what do we have? I'll bet you know. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How fun. Now, what would you like to do with these? Would you like to keep them, or would you like to get them away? You'd like to give them to your cousins. I'll bet they'll like that. Here they are. Here they all are. You're very kind, very generous. Now, my dear, you've given away all of your Hello Kitty gifts. Every one. You haven't kept any. How very generous of you. How very generous. Now, tomorrow, Grandpa's going to take you shopping. And you can buy whatever you want. Whatever you'd like to have. You're so very kind and so very generous. Grandpa wants to do this for you. I love you. Well, good morning, dear. We're going to have some fun this morning. Look at all of these. Look at these. Look at all of these. How good. Now, which one would you like to look at? This one? The green one. All right. All right. Let's open it. What does it smell like? What do you think it smells like? Lime? I think so too, yes. Let's look at another one. Now, you pick out which one you'd like. This one. You've picked that one. I think that's grape. Let's see if we're right. Let's test it, okay? What do you think it smells like? You said grape? I think it's grape too. Now, what would you like to do with all of these? Would you like to keep them or give them away? You'd like to give them away. And who would you give them to? To all of your teachers. How nice of you. Such a nice person, such a nice girl that you are. Next item. Let's open it up. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? It's very soft. This is to put over your eyes when you want to go to sleep, and it helps you to go to sleep. Do you want to see it? Isn't that funny? Isn't that nice? Now, what do you think you will do with this? Will you keep it or will you give it away? You would give it to Grandma. Well, how nice of you, because sometimes Grandma has trouble going to sleep. All right, I'll give it to you so you can give it away. How nice of you. Next item. Do you know what this is? It says it's bath salts. I think you put this in your bathtub when you're going to take a bath. And I believe it has a nice smell. Let's see. Oh, it smells so nice. Yes, it smells so nice. I think it smells just like it says, like roses. What do you think you will do with this? Will you keep it? Or will you give it to a friend? Give it to a friend. Ah. You'll give it to the older lady just down the street. I'm sure she will appreciate that so much. It's so kind of you. And here it is. How kind of you. Next item. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Do you know what that is? It's an applicator for makeup. You know? You go. Would you like boop boop boop? Would you like boop 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 on your nose? Well, isn't that different? Isn't that nice? Yes. Well, all right. Now, who would you like? What would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it? Or would you like to give it away? You would like to give it to your big sister. I'm sure she would appreciate it. I'm sure she would like it. One more time. Boop, boop, boop. How kind of you. Such a good girl. How kind. Oh, you know, it looks like this box kind of got beat up a little bit, but I think it will open it and see. I think it'll be all right. You'll see. It says on the box that this is a mister, M-I-S-T-E-R. And look at it. Look at it. It's a little bunny inside here. And it plugs into the bottom here. And there's a little mist comes out of here. And it smells very good. Isn't it nice? Now, such a nice gift, and it's kind of different. Would you like to keep this, or would you like to give this away? You give it away. Oh, how nice of you. And who would you give it to? Your Sunday school teacher. How nice of you. Well, here it is. Such a very nice girl. She will appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Okay, dear. You've given away all of your gifts, but I have one more. One last one. Look at that. And I saved this till last because I made this for you. Do you know what it says? L-O-V-E stands for love, because that's what you do. You love. And you're such a nice person, such a good lady, such a good girl. And here it is, just for you, and I hope you keep it. You're very nice, and you're very kind. I love you. Good morning, dear. Grandpa has some presents for you this morning. Let's open it up, see what's in it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. It's a little bear. It's a little bear. It smells like honey. Bears like honey. What do you think it smells like? You think it smells like honey too? Yes. Okay. We'll put this back in there so that it doesn't get lost. What would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it? Or would you like to give it away? You would like to give it to the lady who cut your hair. How nice of you. What a nice girl you are. Okay, here's our next item. Let's see what it is. Oh, isn't that something? Isn't that nice? Oh, it smells like lemon. What do you think it smells like? Now, would you like to keep this or would you like to give this away? You want to give this to your teacher? How nice of you. How nice of you. Next item. It looks like a cookie. It certainly does look like a cookie. You would give it to the lady at the green grocer. How kind of you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Let's open it. Oh, it smells pretty. You try it. What do you think it's? I think it smells like cherry. Ah. Now, would you like to keep it? Or would you like to? You'd like to give it to your mother? How nice. How kind of you. Okay, here it is. Oh. Let's take some out. What do you think this is? I think it's for putting on your lips. It has a good smell. Let's look at another one. Oh, it has a good smell too. It smells like chocolate. Let's do one more. nice smell. Smells like coconut. Now, we have 3 of these, and we have some more in the package. What would you like to do with these? Would you like to keep them? Or would you like to give them to a friend at school? Oh, you would like to give them away. Who would you like to give this one to? A neighborhood friend. How nice. And you would like to give this one to some friends at school. What would you like to do with these? Oh, you would like to give them to your neighborhood friends. How nice of you. How nice of you to do that. What a nice girl you are. Good morning, children. How are you this morning? Grandpa has some gifts this morning. Wow, this is a milk carton. Yes. Look at this. Look at this fella. Look at him. And here, down here. Now, it's a milk carton, but look at this. It has a zipper. And inside are all kinds of little goodies that Grandpa's going to give away. Are you ready? Here is our first one. Now, what would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it? Or would you like to give it to your brother or to your sister? It's up to you. You'd like to give it to your brother. How kind of you. How very kind. Next item, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items. 5 of them. Which one would you like to see first? Oh, this one? The red one. Okay. Look at this cute little guy. Let's look at another one. Look at this cute little kitty. Isn't he cute? Let's look at one more. Isn't he cute? Do you want to keep these? Or do you want to give them away? You'd like to give them to your karate class. How kind. How kind of you. Very nice. Next item. It's a calculator. What would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it or would you like to give it away? You'd like to give it to your math teacher. Well, how nice. How nice. How kind of you. How very kind. Next item. It's a mini microphone, but it's for real. What would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it? Or would you like to give this to someone? You'd like to give it to your band teacher. Wow, how nice of you. How kind of you. Here it is. How very kind of you. Next item. It's slime. What would you like to do with this? Would you like to keep it, or would you like to give it to a friend? You'd like to give it to a friend at school. How nice. How very kind of you. Oh, aren't those funny looking? Ah, aren't those funny? Don't be afraid. It's just a toy. It's not real. Grandpa got these for you to use at Halloween. Wouldn't that be fun? Do you want to hold these? Oh, you want to bury them in the backyard. Good for you. Oh. have fun. I love you. One, two, three, four, five, pick a color. Oh, this one? Now, do you want to keep these or do you want to give them away? You'd like to give them to your Sunday school class. Well, how nice. All right, here they are. How very kind of you. How fun. Next item. One, two, three, four, five. Five butterflies. Five of them. Which one would you like to look at? This one? Now, would you like to keep these or would you like to give them away? It's up to you. You'd like to give them to the neighborhood children. How kind of you. How nice. How nice. How very kind. You've given away all of your gifts that Grandpa's given you. How very very kind of you to do that. Now, tomorrow, You and Grandpa, we will go into town and you can pick out a gift for you. And you can pick out whatever you want, and Grandpa will get it for you. I love you.